everyone and welcome to a brand new speed build. Today we're building a winter cabin and I thought this would be fitting as my first video of December month because it's December and it's Christmas and it's winter. I feel like winter actually starts in like November, but no, it feels more like December. December is the winter month, at least for me. I think technically the winter months are December, January, and February, but like I don't really know. Just December, I know I want to build a lot of like winter builds and a lot of, I don't know, like Christmas decorated builds, and you will of course see that a lot this month, or not a lot, not overly actually. I think I only have 2 Christmas builds planned, and then obviously this winter cabin, and this cabin does have some winter decoration, but I didn't go overly cluttered or overly decorated with the Christmas things, but also in general because I don't know, I thought because this is a cabin in Granite Falls and also it's a rental, I thought that it wouldn't be overly decorated and cluttered. It's not that personalized because I think that this is a cabin someone owns and then they rent that out, because I know that's really realistic, and I think that's kind of the purpose of this world, to have it as someone actually owns this but kind of rents it out. At least that's what I think, but you never know. But yeah, this is obviously a winter theme build, and so I did build it in winter, and I went into Granite Falls with a sim that was on vacation, and then I just put in the cheat. If you press Ctrl-Shift-C, you will get a kind of the sheet bar or the sheet code bar. I don't really know what it's called. You will get that, and then if you type in bb.enable free build, you can build in Granite Falls. You can obviously also go in through just a map and without a sim, but because I wanted it to snow, I had to have a sim on the light, so I did it that way. And if you want to do it, that's how you do it. For this build, I went off a picture from Pinterest. My Pinterest is linked down below, and you can find it on Sims 4 house ideas, and then cabins, I think I have it as. And it didn't turn out exactly like that because that had a lot of big windows, I think, at least if I remember correctly. And this does not. This is more of a, obviously, winter cabin. I'm gonna say that a lot in this video, and I do hope that's okay. It might be a little repetitive, but hopefully not. But yeah, so that's how I got the snow there, and when I was building, it was like light snowfall. I had a blizzard, and then I changed it to light snowfall, and I do that with the UI sheet extension. Then you can just change both the season, but also the weather. So I changed it to winter, and then I had a blizzard, and then I had light snowfall because I wanted it to kind of be snowing while I was building, which, looking back at it right now, I feel like it might have been a little bit irritating. So I'm so sorry about that, but I hope that's okay. What can you do about it, honestly? I mean, I could put it at stop snowing, but I feel like it makes it kind of more realistic to have the snow actually falling while I'm building. At least I think so, so I hope you like it. And also because it's winter, I didn't put that much outdoor activities. I don't do that a lot in my cabins. Granted, I've only built 1 cabin, and then also this one, so 2. And in that cabin, I put like a tent outside, I think, so like not a lot. And in this one, I put, I think, like a fire pit outside. Like, that's it. But also because this is winter, so like what are we gonna do outside? But I thought like a fire pit fit outside. I actually have one on the porch. So yeah, and looking back on it too, I think it would be more realistic to have like both of the porches, because the front porch is a little bit covered by roof, just a little bit, but like the back porch should be completely covered, and more of the front porch probably should be, if you're going to use it in the winter. But this is what the reference picture had, and I really liked how it looked. I liked that it wasn't all over the front porch, and I liked that it was just on that selected area. So that's just where I put I think like a sofa or something, and then yeah, here I put a fire pit out here with just some other, I don't know, what are those called, like tree things that also came with the outdoor retreats. I used a lot of outdoor retreat in this build. I think I used a lot of outdoor retreats, seasons, obviously because of all the Christmas decorations, and also of course the free holiday pack, which, by the way, if you don't have it, The holiday pack is a free pack that, at least if I'm remembering correctly, gets updated every year. I think it has been updated every year since we got it, so I wonder what it's going to be like this year. But it's like, it only gets updated with like 1 or 2 items. but it's a great pack, so if you don't have it, definitely get it because it's free, so that's great. But yeah, I use a lot of that. A lot of cats and dogs actually. And I don't know, like I didn't have a pack restricted for anything on this build, so I don't really know how it is. I know that I use a lot from the new pack too, Snow Escape, because it's a snowy cabin, so I used a lot of that, obviously. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, also the curtains are from Cats and Dogs, which, by the way, the curtains, I had such a hard time choosing a swatch for them, but I think I end up really liking what I came up with for them, and they're just brown, so it's not that creative, but I really, really like them, and I love those curtains always and always will love them. But yeah, we're already onto the interior, and I just put in some filler furniture in the living room, and that was just because I wanted to see if the spacing worked. I do that a lot in my builds, and you will see that kind of at some points that I just put like random things in my build before I even start to decorate, and that's just because I want to see if everything fits, and especially now that I'm not playing with the grid system on, I really been trying to keep that off. I don't think it comes up anytime in this video. It might, and I'm so sorry for that. But because of that, I need to know more of the spacing and just see that everything fits. So I go kind of back and forth between stuff. But yeah, the dining room is, I don't know, I wanted to fit the Christmas tree in there, but obviously if you're gonna play with this in any other season, you can just take that away and have something else there. But I wanted that to fit, so the dining table actually becomes kind of more to the side, but I love that dining room. The screenshot at the end of the video of that room is probably my favorite, so stay tuned for that one. But yeah, in the living room, I didn't really know how I wanted it to be. I know that I didn't want to have a TV because it's a rental. I feel like I only have like one reference of more like a cabin rental that I've been in, and that was like 3 years ago at this point, I think. So I don't really remember, but what I remember is that it was a TV there, but we didn't really use it because we were on vacation, obviously. So we didn't really use that. And I didn't put a computer in here too, I think. You can put a computer upstairs if you want, or actually in the kind of hall or like entrance / living room, because the living room is at the entrance of the build, so yeah. You can put it there if you want that. But yeah, you just saw me place some clutter on the coffee table in the living room. I just want to note that that clutter is a little changed in the screenshots, and also if you decide to download this, my gallery name is Sims04. It's in the description, also in the intro of the video if you're unsure how to spell that. But I did put some clutter up there, and when I was playtesting the build, everything worked, by the way. I didn't have to change anything except for the clutter on that, and also some other things in the living room, because my sim couldn't, at first when I first playtested it, my sim could light the fireplace, but then the book on the coffee table caught fire, so very easily, like not even like maybe 15 minutes like Sims time after I lit the fire. So it's still there, but it's not in the same place. And there was also some other issues, because when I was doing the screenshots, again, I wanted to have the fireplace lit, so my sim went to light it, but they couldn't reach it, and I'm not sure what that was. I think it was because the coffee table was moved a little bit forward from when I changed the clutter, so I'm not sure, but everything should work. I have heard that there are some problems right now with downloading things from the gallery, and things are missing when you're downloading it, and that's also because of the new update. Of course, there's been a lot of trouble with the new update. Again, they did a fix for that one, but I don't really know what happened. Something happened, and I don't really know. But so if you download this and something is missing, that's why, and I'm sorry for that, but hopefully it will be fine. But yeah, and also another thing I want to tell you is that you've already seen me place them, and you will see me place them throughout the video, but there are kind of this paintings, I don't know, like wall decor more. They're actually from cats and dogs, and it looks like there is a bird and then the feather of the bird. And those, you can access those through typing, again, with the sheet bar up. Like I mentioned before, if you just type in bb.show hidden objects and then go to the, I don't know which category that is, but it's the one with the decor, like if you're gonna decor like a kitchen, it's the one you go through there. I don't know, maybe it's like miscellaneous decor or something like that. Anyway, it's in there, and if you just sort by cats and dogs, you will actually see that there are just feathers. And I didn't know for the longest time, like such a long time, that if you pulled out those feathers, those are the wall decors. So if you want to use them, and I use them in every cabin I've ever built. Again, this is my second cabin I've built, so not a lot of reference here, but I did use them in that build as well, and that's just because I feel like that's such a cabin thing to have that. And I also put some fish from the, if you have show hidden objects on, you will get the fish in the same decor category thingy. I don't really know what to call it, but it's, I don't know, I like it so much. It feels like it's such like cabin vibes, such like someone maybe hunts or something like that, and I don't know, I love it so much. And I feel like it's so realistic. And let me know if that's not realistic at all. You know, like I said, I've only been to like one cabin that I can remember. Probably I've been to more when I was younger, but you know, I don't remember that because again, I was younger. But yeah, I don't know, so maybe that's not realistic. I think it is. I'm not sure. But yeah, and I'm not sure how much it costs to rent this place. Like a month or like per day. I think because the cost of the rent is by days, I think. I'm not sure. I don't really play the game, okay? I mostly just build. Sometimes I play the game if my Sims never go on vacation, because I do like 100 baby challenge or something like that, which, it's been a few years since I did that. But like they don't have time to go on vacation, so I've never really been on vacation in The Sims. But I think the entire build ended up costing 74,000 simoleons. I'm not sure, I didn't write it up. I usually do that when I'm doing a voiceover. I usually write it up, but I didn't for this one, and I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you can probably like figure it out if you decide to download this. I think it ended up being like 74,000, which is, for me, pretty cheap. Honestly, it's not cheap, but for me, it's pretty good. I mean, I do a lot of expensive builds. I was doing a build the other day that you will see, again, with the 100 baby. It's a 100 baby house, and I had a budget of like 80,000, and it was hard. You will see that in, I guess, like a few weeks, because I'm pre-recording, so I'm not really sure when you will see that. And here you'll see me do the shower thing, and I did this in a few other builds, I think. I don't remember in which ones I've done it, but it's basically a customized shower, and I used the platforms for that. I just raised them up once, and they are completely functional. I playtest all my builds, obviously, and also I playtest the showers every time I do this, because I'm not sure like how much I can actually move the kind of divider, but this worked completely fine. And I used the university shower. I used the one that came with Snowy Escape as well, but I don't know, I prefer using the one that came with university, and that's just personal preference. I don't know why I didn't mention this in the beginning too, but you can, in this rental, you can fit 2 parents or 2, I don't really know the ages, honestly, but you can fit in total 5 Sims, because it's a double bed downstairs, and then there's 3 beds upstairs. One that I thought was, I don't know, for maybe a teen or something, and then there are 2 beds in one bedroom where I put Blarfy. That's the teddy bear's name? I think his name is Blarfy. I'm not sure, but I put him in there, and then in the other bedroom I put a desk, and I'm pretty sure I didn't add a computer, because I said before that I didn't have them. but you can add a computer just onto that desk and it should be fine. Maybe you have to remove some things, because I know that if you have too many things on the desk, your Sims can't access the computer, which is so annoying, because at my desk right now I have so much stuff and I still can access my computer. But in Sims you can only have like 2 things, so it's really annoying. And I don't know, maybe they have improved that, because I know I've seen a lot of content creators having a lot of things on their desk, and apparently works. For me it doesn't work. But yeah, now we're actually in one of the bedrooms and we've been here for a while. But yeah, and also like I didn't do them too personalized or anything, because again I thought this is a rental and there's not gonna be one Sim living here all the time. So yeah, it's more just miscellaneous decor, like decor that can be basically in any place ever. I'm not really sure, but yeah. And also you will see in that room above the desk I put a painting that I have saved to my rooms. They are up in my gallery. If you just go to my gallery, sort by rooms, and then scroll down, you will see I have paintings that my Sims have made. They are not CC, they are paintings that my Sims have done. I put them there to do them. So yeah, but that is the end of the video, and I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all next time I post a video. Bye!